Hey there, troopers. This is Random Game Channel. I'm back with some more gameplay tips videos for Starship Troopers Extermination. Hope everyone's doing good and you're having a great time blasting bugs. But I'm not doing that today because I want to talk about the settings, specifically the controls. Okay, so on my channel, I always try to read all the comments that people make on the videos I produce. And there's been a few questions here and there about like how do you use the class activated abilities, both PC and the console. And that's kind of the stuff I want to talk about, controls for the game. As you all might know, I'm on the PC. I play through Steam. And I do have access to a controller, but I often don't use it because I feel the sensitivity settings are not really where it needs to be for me to use it comfortably. So really big kudos to all the people that do use the Gamepad or the game controller, because it's hard for me to use it. But I'm gonna try to go over some of the controls and functions with that after I talk about the PC side of things. Okay, so the controls. If you mess something up and you want to restore your controls to default, you can come down here, click on restore defaults, and I think that's it, or press X. Oh, you gotta press X. I never reset the keybinds before, so it's first time. So just type or click on yes. Okay, so now I gotta fix everything to the way it was before for it to fit my needs, right? Okay, so let's just take it from the top to the bottom, alright? So, toggling sprint, you can turn it on and off. I like it where I can just press shift and I won't have to worry about holding the button down. Because if you're someone like me that has like carpal tunnel, holding down shift for extended period of time will make my wrist hurt. So if you're someone like that has carpal tunnel, go ahead and turn it on. So it has a brief explanation here. When it's turned off, you just press it and you'll just sprint until you stop running. When you have it off, you have to hold it to sprint, so just keep that in mind. Kind of same idea for aiming down the sight or ADS. So when you have it on, you just press I believe it's the right mouse button, and then you'll be aiming down sight. You turn it off, you have to hold it. Okay, so this one is hold to activate ability. It's going to be the keyboard only, right? Because we're on the PC. So this one, you turn it on, you have to hold to use it. You have it off, you just tap it. I like just tapping it because, again, I don't want to like hold it. Alright, vibration, you can turn that on or off if you're using a controller. So there you go. Look sensitivity, everyone has their preferences. But I think I had mine set pretty low. I think maybe it was like 21 or something. I'll have to go back and test that out. Power with invert. If you like having that invert, you can go ahead and turn it on and off. Okay, so here's the other stuff that we'll spend more time on. So the first one is accept pop-up. Hold on, I gotta check OBS. Okay, OBS still running. So this one, you just press it. You can change it to whatever key you want. So you just click on it, and you can hit any of the keys on the keyboard or any mouse button. I'm not going to do it for this one because I like it default. Crouch by default is going to be left control. Cycle item forward, stuff that's in your inventory, I think. You can scroll down, you can scroll up to reverse. Cycle utility switches to the next available utility. I don't really use those all too much. Dismiss pop-up is going to be C. Dismiss tutorial is going to be O. Escape is just escape. This one's going to be pretty self-explanatory, right? Fire is just going to be left mouse button, which is for all games, right? This one people might not know about it too much. Focus is left shift. So what is focus? If you play Call of Duty or any other FPS game, it's like holding your breath when you need to take that sniper shot. Except you can do that with all weapons. Okay. Interact is also just E. If you like to switch the key binding to something else, you can do that. So 1 is primary weapon, 2 is secondary weapon. So these are your utilities, 3, 4, 5. 6, it's if you have, I believe canister. Oh yeah, it says it here. But that's only really there for the engineer because they can stow it in the backpack, and these are just regular utilities. Space is to jump. Map zoom in out is just scroll up and down. Okay, so this is the part where I will show you how to actually change the key binding. So melee by default is the letter V. I have a gaming mouse that has 8 dedicated buttons to do stuff plus 2 more to go back and forward in the web page. So I'm going to left click on this. I'm going to bind melee to mouse button 4. Easy for me to use. Menu left, if you're in the whatchamacallit, the mobile build tool, and menu right is E. Menu secondary left, I don't really use that for anything. I don't really know what it's for. Menu mutator browser. Oh my god. Every time I speak, my throat just suddenly dies. It's been like this for years, so I had to use a cough drop and drink water. Okay. So I had to clear my throat there and get it lubricated with a cough drop. I'm back now. Where was I? Menu mutator browser. That's going to be the letter Z. So I don't know if that actually still works. because they used to have this in pre-release, not pre-release, in early access, where they show you a full list of what the mutators look like. But it doesn't look like it's there anymore. It has been for a while. But you can see the current ones that they have here if you just hover over the icon. It'll tell you what it is, and if you select the game mode, it says Gunner Ambush, and it also gives you like a brief overview of what it does. Okay. Where the heck was I? Oh, right. Build tool. That's going to be the letter B. I think that works pretty well for me. Okay, I think we went over that. Oh yeah, here we go. So the next one is build tool, rotate left and right. So left is you scroll up, right? You scroll down. Basically what these do is like once you have a structure selected from the mobile build tool, you can scroll up and down to adjust the position and direction of the structure. Useful if you need to start, turning the wall in a different direction base building. Ping location, I think I'm gonna try this. Is that the same thing? Oh yeah, okay. So this one, it's set to middle mouse button, the scroll wheel. It's a button, so I like having it there by default. Reload is R, like most games. Restore default is going to be X. Scoreboard, when you're in a game, you press that, it should show you everyone's score and all that. If you're downed and you actually die, you can spectate other players by going left and right with A and D. Sprint, like we were talking about earlier, is bound to left shift. The map is tab. So this is the other one that I like to change. Let's see. I think this is the proximity voice chat. Oh yeah, it says so here. So I don't really use it. I don't like using it because if you speak through it, only people immediately near you is going to hear you. I like using team voice chat. This allows me to communicate with a whole team. For example, if I'm trying to collect ore at a refinery that's like 600 meters away from base, if I were to talk through proximity voice chat, local chat, the person in base ain't gonna know what I'm saying because I'm super far away. They're not gonna hear. So this is why I like using voice chat. You can communicate over great distances, kind of like a radio. So I'm gonna change this one. I think I like using number 8. I think that works for me. So this is the next one that I really want to show everyone. Class ability. Default letter Q. So that one, that's how you activate your class ability. For all those questions that we're asking about, this is where you find it. Grenades default G, but however, I like using mouse number 5. Okay, so aiming down sights is the right click or right mouse button. This stuff here I do not mess around with. Because I don't really know what it's for. It's probably like how to move around. in the environment. Moving forward, left and right and back, WASD. I guess this is if you're playing completely on keyboard only? I have no idea what this is for. But that's all there is for the controls. Okay. So hopefully that helps you out and get an understanding of you know, how to do all that stuff. What else? I know there's like other stuff you can change in here, or that you can use to view things. Maybe not. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, well, if you're curious, I'm on US West. Yeah, I think that's all I had for the controls and other settings here. Just want to give everyone a heads up that I'm also going to be making a gameplay tips video on how to best communicate with your team. Not only your squad, but the entire pool of 16 people, you know, the team. So that'll be coming out as soon as I can, after this one's done. Okay. So yeah, alright, so let's take this for a spin here. We're not going to the live thing, we're going to my favorite place in the game, the VR training simulator. Okay. We're gonna demonstrate some stuff here. We are the Deep Space Vanguard. We'll demonstrate this with an engineer. Oh, this is way too sensitive for my liking. This is like insane. I gotta adjust that. So while you're in active match, you play blah blah. I can't speak. You press escape. Settings. Oops, sorry, did a little too fast to escape. This menu comes up. You click on settings. Okay. Then controls. Make sure you're there. Global sensitivity. It's too high for me. Let's try 15 because I'm getting old. Okay, I think that's working for me. Still fast enough to 360. Alright. Other things, you can click on social. You can see all the recent people you play with. However, I think it's kind of bugged out because some people it says 18 months, 8 months. I don't think that's actually true. So if you're trying to look for someone that you want to add to your friends list, I think you just left click on them, and then you can add a friend, do more info, you can report people, you can block people. So that's there. Click on friends, you can see all the people that you are friends with through your, for example, I'm on the Steam application, so these are all my friends that I added to my list. And I don't know how accurate it is because some of these people aren't actually online. And sometimes when they're online, it doesn't show them being online through here. However, if you click on their name, you can do more info, invite to party, and if you really want to, you can report them. I'm not going to do that. Oops. Click on that. Pending. got people that send you friend request. Should show up here. Blocked, same thing. If you block some people, they'll show up here. So I'm just gonna exit out of that by pressing, escape. And does this do anything? It does. Okay, so if you click on that, oops, it'll show you who's in your party. You can add people through Steam or through Epic. Let's see if the voice chat triggers here. No, doesn't, but it should work. Okay. So another thing that the game actually doesn't really show you, I think, let's just get some stuff built real quick. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. As you hold down the left mouse button to repair and rebuild, repair and build, okay? Wow, did it also reset screen shake? I'm gonna turn that off because it's gonna make me puke. How does that turn back on? Why is this off the US Central now? I'm confused. US West. Okay. Screen shake, turn that setting off if you're sensitive to a lot of stuff moving in the screen. So if I have that on, it's gonna make me puke. So that's an extra thing. Okay. Alright. So I'm just gonna grab this. Alright, so or not grab it, activate the next one. I'm gonna grab this, and because I'm the engineer, I think press 1 to switch my primary, and you see in my UI icons on the bottom right hand corner, I have a new icon for number 6, a canister. This is only useful for the engineer, or only able to be used by the engineer. So there's no movement penalty for this, so that's just how this control works. You're curious, like, if you're a visual learner, that's what number 6 looks like. Okay, and then if I want to switch to the canister in my backpack, press number 6. There you go. Okay. So the next thing I want to show, oh yeah, okay, this thing's distracting with the game audio. Alright. So if I want to repair, like, I think by default, let's just back up real quick. Build. By default, it brings you to the build menu. So moving up and down the mouse wheel will allow me to rotate. Going E takes me to the right, and Q will take me to the left. And you can move around. You can rotate it with the mouse wheel. Okay. So, for example, let's build the electrical fence. Left click, builds it wherever you were pointing. And now you'll see like this faint little blue outline. Left mouse button, hold it down, builds it. Now, however, what doesn't really, I guess it doesn't really show it in the controls. To unbuild something or like dismantle something or deconstruct, you hold down the right mouse button. There you go. Disappears, and it should reclaim the ore that was used to build it. So let's take a look at it again. So it went from 19,000 to 15,000. The math adds up. Should go back to 19. There you go. The ore value that's inside the base is at the top right corner in blue text with like this gem icon. Okay, so that's how you build and unbuild. To ping something, this is what it looks like. Cancel it by looking at it, and it should show you in your UI, your user interface, cancel ping, like this. And what else? I think that's all I kind of had in mind to show visually how things work. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So we're gonna, well, not quit the game, but go to the menu. Okay, so what I'm going to attempt next, let's get my cable out here so I can plug my controller in, is talk about the controller settings. Now, keep in mind, I don't really use it, but I'm going to try to figure this out alongside with you. So let me just plug this in. If I can. Never get the USB in right the first way. Some more water. Okay. Alright, so I have no idea how to really do this. I have some idea, but like not too much. So I have plugged in. Looks like left joystick will move the cursor around. So you can do that. I think A is to press something. Okay. You can right mouse button to move throughout this menu. Okay. Party chat is left D-pad. Look at that. Cool. Okay, so settings though. When you're in one of these tabs, looks like left and right trigger will move you through this thing. Okay. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to go to the credits. Okay. Well, there you go. The button to show the credits is down button, and restore defaults. Looks like it's the game menu button. I'm using a Xbox controller, by the way. That's all I got. Let's see. So these look like it's all here, but oh, here, preview. I don't know if you can actually rebind these, and it doesn't look like there is a way. Alright, so let's take a look at this together. We'll start with the basics. Clicking down on the left stick is to sprint. Pressing the right stick is melee. Seems pretty normal, right? Aim down sights, left trigger, right trigger, fire. Ah, okay, so I knew it. This was the correct one. Left bumper is class ability. Right bumper is the grenade. The 3-line icon, that's the escape menu. What's that? Oh, is that when you're like in... Okay, go away. In here, you're in a game. Alright. Cycle item forward. That's Y. I assume that's like the mobile build tool stuff. Crouch is B. A is to jump. X is interact. Oh, okay, so ping is pressing up on a D-pad. Voice chat is left D-pad, but you hold it down for cycle voice control. Okay, so I assume between proximity and team chat. Right D-pad is cycling the utility. We'll have to play with these, I don't know. Down is build tool. Probably gonna forget this when we go to VR training simulator. Let's check it out. Okay, we're gonna go to the engineer again. Oh, you can just press X to go right away. Right stick is to rotate your character. That's pretty cool. Oh. Why does this rotate so slow? Well, this is a little more controllable. Ooh, this is terrible. Cannot turn at all. Okay, so 3 lines will bring me to this menu. Guess that's the escape menu. See, I wish we can adjust the X and Y axis. Yeah, because global look sensitivity is just, you know, rubbish to me. There should be settings to, you know, adjust X and Y separately. Because I like it having like that full control, and I'm sure a lot of people do too. So if I did 24%. Wow, okay. I don't know about that. Let's see. No? 35. I mean, I guess that's somewhat serviceable, but man, it's like still slow to pivot. Up and down is fine, but left and right's too slow. I can't quickly turn around if I'm going to get ganked by a bug, which, you know, in this game it will happen a lot. 48%? No, I don't think I'll ever get used to that. Okay. Oh, I forgot to show you. You can do this on the mouse too. Pushing down and pressing it while sprinting will kind of let you sprint left and right. Alright, this is walking. This is, you know, sprinting. So interesting. Alright. So I think the ping was this. Okay. Oh, doesn't give you, oh, there you go, you can cancel. This is the TAC map, which I forgot to go over, and whatchamacallit, mouse and keyboard. Apparently you can ping. Doesn't seem like that works. So you zoom in left trigger. Oh. That's false. Left trigger is zoom out, which it should say zoom out. Right trigger is zooming in. Right stick is panning the entire map. Now you can move the left, you can move the cursor at the same time. Okay. Strange it doesn't let you ping in the attack map on the build tutorial. Okay, so we're gonna exit by pressing B. There you go. I forgot to show this in the mouse keyboard. So this is the window button. Oops. Oh, you gotta hold it, my bad. So in a normal game, this will show how many kills and revives and deaths everybody has, including the ping, what squad they're in. Shows you your location and where you're at physically, what objective you have selected, in difficulty and the mutators. And then there's a total bug kill count. Now, if I do, this, you can select the objectives you want. Sometimes there'll be multiple objectives depending on the game mode. So sometimes on Advanced and Secure, you might have like secure this beacon, go grab some ore, and these will show up here. You can select them individually if you want to concentrate on one over the other. Same kind of layout, mouse, keyboard, and controller. But since we can't voice chat in here, we can actually see that. Okay, so pressing right on the D-pad will cycle through your utilities. Okay, so that's cool. To place it, I believe is the right trigger. Okay, that's cool. Switch. That's cool. Still feel like this turns way too slow. I need to be able to pivot hella fast when I'm in a real game. Melee. Oh wow, that's so much slower on a controller. I don't know why. At least it feels like that. Does it always do that when you hold down the melee? No way, I gotta try this on the mouse real quick. Oh, I never knew that. So if you just press it, oh, maybe it's random. Never mind, it seems like it's random. I thought for some reason if you hold the button, it'll stab instead of smack. Never mind. Alright, so we're back on the controller. Build tool, I believe, was up. Nope, that was ping. Down, oh, it says right there. Down is the build tool, right trigger, build. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna run over there. Nope. We're gonna run over here because magically teleported. Okay. Okay, so if you want to enter the repair mode, you press X to switch the modes. On the keyboard, I believe it was R to do it. Yeah, which I forgot to show earlier. Okay, back on the controller. Go faster. Okay. Grab that. We're gonna start this. Okay, so you don't get a dedicated button for it because I guess there's like limited amount of real estate on the controller. So to switch over to that canister in our backpack, we're gonna have to cycle through the inventory with right D-pad. Okay. So we're just gonna wait. Oh wow, so reload is also X. Okay. There you go, we're gonna get the canister in the backpack, right D-pad. I wonder. Okay. I forgot to show this earlier, but you can melee with a can. It makes a very satisfying sound when you hit a bug with it. So this is what it looks like with mouse. Same thing, same animation. We're back on the controller now. Okay, and I believe you can destroy this. Just curious if anyone knew that. That's how you destroy those things, but try not to, because that's kind of mean. Mantle is A. Oh wow. That's trippy. Okay, they fixed that. You used to be able to rotate with this thing when you jumped on top. Yeah, to mantle, it's A on the keyboard, spacebar. So there you go. Oops. My sensitivity setting is set to ultra high now because it's global sensitivity. But I think that's all I had for the settings. Before I forget, I just need to turn this back down to dinosaur level sensitivity. Okay, much better. Alright. Alright, troopers, well, that's it for me. I hope this really helped you get an understanding of what the controls look like, how to change it up if you're on a mouse and keyboard. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's a way to do that for the controllers. And, you know, please help me out, you know, give this video a thumbs up, leaving a comment if you found something interesting, and even subscribing to the channel, because this will help promote my tiny little channel and get the algorithm working in my favor. Because we all know YouTube algorithm can be doo-doo to small channels. Alright. But it's okay if you don't. I still appreciate everyone's time that they spent here watching this. So, yeah, let your friends know about me. I'm here in my own little corner of the universe. Well, I hope everyone has a good day, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're doing well. Till next time, troopers, I'll see you in the field.